Hey there everybody, Crapgamer here, Crapgamer reviews as always, and I want to say stick around for Xbox Nation tonight. It's going to be a kick-ass show. There's a lot of cool stuff to talk about, but what I want to talk about right now, you know how those PlayStation 4 fanboys are the ones that are always like, Xbox doesn't even have any exclusives. You know, Xbox games are on PC, or Xbox games are over here, or I can play this game on this. Well, now there's games that are confirmed that are coming to Xbox One. One being Kingdom Hearts 3, which for some reason apparently that logo was taken off the website, and so PlayStation fans just assumed, and you know what happens when you assume? You make an ass out of you and me. So they assumed that there would be no Xbox One version, but now we know for a fact that there is going to in fact be an Xbox One version, and this kind of pisses them off, and you can see that they're upset. Oh, well, the other ones were exclusive, blah blah blah, wah wah wah. So we got that confirmed coming to Xbox One. Good. Next up, Ace Combat 7. This game was announced at PSX, and much like that Crash Bandicoot trilogy, whatever, remaster, this game was kind of iffy on the whole exclusivity part. You know, some of those games were on 360, so it didn't make much sense for it to be exclusive aside from like a stupid VR mission or whatever, but who gives a shit. That game has come out, confirmed, Xbox One as well. So that's good, because I do know people that are actually into that type of game. Not me personally, I really couldn't care less about that game, but it is good to see that game is actually going to come to Xbox One. Now, another one is one of these JRPGs that a lot of people like, so for me, I think that Ni no Kuni 2 or whatever it is, that's coming to PC. So do you need a PS4 to play that? No, not technically, but is it still a PS4 exclusive to me? Absolutely. You know, like for me, I don't play PC, so if I was into that kind of game, I would play it on PS4 because I'm a console gamer. Do you see how that works? Like, I'm not making fun that it's on PC. I'm just pointing out the hypocrisy in the fact that, you know, that's a game coming to PC, but I still consider it a PlayStation 4 exclusive simply for the fact that I don't fucking play PC. I couldn't care less about PC. I hate PC gaming. So some of you PlayStation guys, you're real quick with that whole not a real exclusive bullshit because it fits your narrative or whatever. But at the end of the day, if you can't play it on the opposing platform like console, it's still exclusive in my opinion. So, but I do think that it is funny seeing some of the reactions and the non-reactions. You know, like normally if a game was going to be on Xbox and then it ended up being on Xbox and PlayStation 4, ooh, NeoGAF goes crazy, N4G goes crazy, everybody loses their goddamn minds. But now, quiet as a fucking mouse, straight crickets. People don't care. They're like, who cares? You know what I mean? It's just like one of those things, and I just think it just goes to show that there's some bias going on, not only in the communities, but on these sites, obviously. And I push that so that it's easier for people to see, because the more I bring it out, like a lot of people don't realize this stuff, like how biased some of these places are, and the hypocrisy. And so when I bring these things up and you can compare the two when they happen, like when Microsoft loses an exclusive, or whenever there's something exclusive or a third-party exclusive on Xbox, people like right away start hounding, when's it coming to PlayStation, when's it coming to PlayStation? But have you noticed nobody's doing that for games like Final Fantasy VII Remake, although we do know there's going to be a PlayStation or an Xbox version of that as well, or even with Street Fighter V, like nobody really hounded them. There's games that people don't really like, even that Crash trilogy, right? Nowhere does it say exclusive. Not even in their exclusive for 2017 trailer did they show that, and that was because that was for the exclusives. So it's very conceivable that that trilogy could come to Xbox One, but nobody's asking that question. Nobody's asked it. Why? Simply, it's on PlayStation. Nobody cares. So they feel like it's quote-unquote home, and so they're not going to bother to ask about the Xbox version, and I think that's fucking ridiculous. So at the end of the day, I think it's funny that the PlayStation fans get a little taste of their own medicine. Not that they'll ever own up to it or anything like that, but more games for more people. That's what it's all about, folks. Rack that shit up. Crapgamer out.